Hello everyone. I'm going to show you how to add voice lines to existing NPCs in Skyrim Special Edition. Before we get started, I'm going to first establish what this is not, which is somehow turning text into a perfect imitation of whatever NPC voice that you want. You or a voice actor must provide the audio to be added to NPCs. In all likelihood, a voice actor will not provide a perfect reproduction of the NPC's voice, which can be particularly noticeable since lines are juxtaposed with the official lines. There are also a variety of considerations that are required in properly producing this audio, such as ensuring it's in a mono channel, which I will not touch on in this video. These things being said, this tutorial can show you how to live your fantasy of talking through Serana, Whiterun guards, or even Nazeem. Keep listening and I'll show you how to do this. Interested in my voice acting for your project? Leave a comment. So first, you must install Skyrim Special Edition Creation Kit, which is available through Steam. I'm not going through the installation here, so just go ahead and open up the application, open up the toolbar, and save your presently empty project, giving it a mod name. And congratulations, you have just made your mod. So now you need to load Skyrim data to find your NPC and add voice lines to your chosen NPC. So open up the toolbar and select data. Next, double click on skyrim.esm to have a checkbox next to this bit of data. While your NPC may be in DLC, we will do it this way just for the demonstration, though you can always select the DLC files in order to find another NPC if you need to. And also ensure that your mod name is logged as the active file, which is just by putting your cursor over it, clicking it, and clicking the button that says set it as the active file. So now click OK to load, and this will probably take a few minutes for everything to load up. So now, to streamline things, I would click on the Actors heading on the Object window, then enter your desired NPC name into the Filter tab. So this way you can know the object ID of your NPC that you want to use, which will be helpful for later. Next, you want to click on the Quest subheader under the character heading on the Object window. Even though you're just adding audio, this is just how it's done in Creation Kit. So even though you're just maybe adding an additional line for what someone's going to say when they say hello, you still have to go through the Quest subheader. So that's just a nuance of this. So now, first, right-click the window and select New to make a new quest. So enter an ID for your new dialogue options, such as what I'd like to have, D1, Balgruuf hates Assassin's Creed. Then in the object window filter box, put down a comparable name with a backslash at the end. Now click OK, and you have to restart Creation Kit. So this is a little bit annoying. It's just unfortunately something that you have to do. So after loading your mod up again, after restarting, go back to the quest subheading and click on the subheader that you just named. Double click it on the menu. So now there are just two steps. First, you must ensure that only your chosen NPC says the voice lines. So right-click on the menu under Quest Dialog Conditions and select New. Now on the Invalid button, you click that and then you select your desired NPC by scrolling down. Then you click OK. So now you have the condition in place to only allow the particular NPC to speak. So now you have to click on the MISC tab, which is on the top of the window near the top right. So right click on the topics box and you want to select the type of dialogue that you want this to be. For my purposes, I will choose goodbye for the NPC. So the NPC will say this after leaving the dialogue, which will ease the demonstration. You can pick other ones. I'm just not doing it here. And once you select it, you click OK, and then you click on this new label. Now you can right-click on the menu under Topic Text and click New. At the next window, just click OK without doing anything. You're going to right-click in the Responses box in the next window and click New. Now you want to put in the text that you will say in the response text box. So we're finally at the point where we're going to be putting some audio in the game. So first, click record and then click done once that window opens. Without really recording anything, All this does is just making a temporary file that we're going to be replacing with a saved file. So next, you want to go to your Skyrim main folder, for me under Steam, and open the data/sound/voice folder. Here you're going to see a new file, which is temp.wav. So you want to copy and paste your desired WAV audio file into this folder. Now delete temp.wav that's already there and rename your pasted file to temp.wav. Now back in Creation Kit, click Preview.
Ubisoft is the embodiment of all evil.
And you should hear your recording. Now click Save and then OK to close the window. Now we need to make it so it looks like the NPC is actually saying what you place as a voice line, which is also what producing a lip file is. So you want to double click on the response text to go back to the past window. So now you want to click on From WAV next to the Generate Lip File button. So that should make the Generate Lip File button clickable. So now do so. So what you will find is that this doesn't necessarily make what you need. So there are a few extra steps that you need to take in order to actually produce a lip file, which I will now be outlining. So your generated lip file will be saved under voice/processing/temp.lip. So what you need to do is that you need to copy the temp.lip file and return to the previous directory. Now in the voice folder, follow the directories into your mod folder, where you're ultimately going to find a folder that has the WAV file for the given voice line with the appropriate naming terminology. So what you need to do now is paste that lip file and copy the prefix of the WAV file for the actual voice line and paste it in to replace the temp aspect of the lip file. So now, congratulations, your character now has a new voice line and it actually looks like they're saying it. So now you just want to click OK, and you want to click a few buttons to ensure that your NPC eventually says the line, such as clicking random end, and force subtitles so they actually looks like they say, so you can read it. So now you can test the line. Okay, so now open up Skyrim Special Edition. You want to go to the mods option, then edit the load order, toggle your mod, then return to the main menu. Then launch a save file and either visit or spawn your NPC. Once you're with your NPC,
What do you want, cat?
you have to save the game, and then you load the game to address a known issue with Creation Kit mods. Your line should now work.
Yes? Ubisoft is the embodiment of all evil.
Okay, so now you know how to add new dialogue to existing game NPCs. So the next step is to ultimately create your own NPC and add custom lines to them, which I may touch on in a future video. So before I close this video, I just want to give a shout out to Deck 16 because I could not have learned how to do all this without their guide, which I have linked to in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to be continuing to release videos related to modding, whether it's reviews or making them on my channel. So I hope to see you again on my channel and have an awesome day.